Hey, what's up everyone? This is Will. I'm in the TLALHQ headquarters here. I recently got a request for someone who wanted to see around. I know the kitchen was not really the place they wanted to see. Like, I don't think anyone cares that I'm eating Fuji apples, but they're delicious. This might be a little boring with just me talking, so here's some background music. I found some really cheesy stuff, so you'll love this. It'll be an adventure. So I've got this heavy DSLR that you're seeing me on. I have a nice microphone, so it sounds good. So hopefully there's some production value to this, and it's worth watching. So let me show you around. Like, it's sort of like you're here. Let's see if I do a good job of this. I hope I do. In the past, I've done like a 360 video. I keep trying to turn off the lights, but then I realize that it's going to be too dark for you. But so I spent about 4 hours this last Sunday, and I cleaned up the headquarters the best I could. And my house looked like a warehouse until I did that. So thanks to my lovely girlfriend who pushed me to do that, and now I have this livable house. I guess it's still a little messy in there, but I literally had records down there, records all the way back down here. I mean, I guess that's not really usable space under there. Here's some stuff I just need to get rid of. Overrun stuff, ACX DC inserts and such. Got some nerd stuff that I feel like I should show you guys one day. Like, this is a Intel NUC computer that's got virtual machines on it, and it's pretty cool. I know it's turned off, so it's really not that cool. I got a nice little, let me try to get you in focus here. That nice little plant window. I know it's creepy that I got a camera set up here, but I'm taking photos every day of t-shirts for a year because I have way too many t-shirts that I own. I know you people out there watching this who collect records and listen to this kind of music know exactly what I'm talking about. So I tried to move everything I could into the actual HQ room, but that's not going to happen at this point. So I've got some overruns of stuff. Like, these are, I tried to label everything. Hummingbird of Death LP covers, ACX DC, Goo Lagoon. These are printed inner sleeves. I won't show you everything because I don't think you care about every single thing in here, but I like to give you a little snippet of what I do at TLALHQ. Here's some 7-inch insert pads. The Terminal Nation Neckbeard Death Camp split is about to come out, and I've got quite a number of orders, so I'm hoping I ordered enough of those. Another thing is I will order 1,000 record covers for only 500 records sometimes, just because, I mean, it's crazy that I did a Nashville LP. I was hoping I was going to sell 1,000 copies of that, and honestly, I'm almost out of the 500 I did, so it's not that crazy in of a realm of possibility. Kitchen, beautiful kitchen. I won't bore you with all the things in my life, but pretty picture of me and my girlfriend and my friends who are gonna get married. So this room, let's see if I can give you some kind of idea. This entire room was almost filled with records. Like, if you were a guest in my house or watching TV, you want to use the bathroom, you gotta walk past a stack of records and tapes and walk here and sort of get through here, and then you can use the bathroom. But now it's a nice clear walkway. The craziest thing, if you've seen old photos, every single step every single one of them had 7 inches, 2 boxes, a box of covers. Just the stairs were a mess with records. One of the coolest concerts I've been to, Short Fast and Loud Fest. 6 weeks, Slap a Ham, obviously influences on my label. Got to see Capitalist Casualties and Pluto, R.I.P., Stinkweed, and Rest in Power, Sean Elliott. So, I guess I said I cleared out this room, but here's a whole stack of t-shirts. This is not label stuff, this is fun stuff here. This is the old Occident rig. Hopefully I'll play bass again soon. I have sun heads because they're cheap and they're loud. Oh my god, they're loud. Here's a distro restock. These are the last copies of the Fistula LP. I actually I feel like I should put the camera down. I'll show you stuff better this way. Eek. I hope it doesn't fall over. So, my distributor asked for 100 Fistula LPs. I only have about 70. Some are still on the special color vinyl. So, unfortunately, you might have to roll the dice and order some of these from Ebullition and hope they're on glow in the dark. I know I should have like a camera person showing that I'm holding this up to the light, trying to charge it. This one is maybe slightly defective since it's got some black swirled into it. But these are the last copies of the Fistula record. Very popular record, the 3-way split 10-inch. And I'm gonna try to look in the screen and see if I can see this. Okay, so it's one-sided. It's got the Layers of Hell pressed and cut onto there. And then my distributors gave more of the Coke Bus Despise You splits. These live over in the corner. Again, I could probably fit everything upstairs, and you'll see why I left some stuff downstairs, but Sex Prisoner, Harm Done split. And this is a co-release between me and Deep Six. Is that cool sounding? I don't know. Some ASMR or whatever that's called. And this is one of my favorite grind releases. Just, I don't care that it's on TLALHQ or, I mean, if it was on someone else's label, I think it would be one of my favorite records on their label. But the 6-proof Bantha Blight LP, all on black vinyl, and all come with a nasty looking, really depressive looking gatefold cover. But this record is, I think, the pinnacle of grindcore to me. You may have different opinions. I love it. So, did a practice video earlier. I think I thought it was going to be the real video, but then I realized I just was acting awkward. I was out of breath, which I'm starting to get out of breath. I had a long day at work today. This is not my day job, but my band, Tired of Everything, I highly suggest you to check us out. I'm singing for the first time in a band. We got embroidered hats now. I haven't put them online, but they will be up soon. And I should have just left all this stuff out earlier. Again, I thought I was just going to do a single video. I'm going to make myself hate myself and leave that over there. There's a lot of different shirts sort of stacked up here. This is the TLALHQ Toy Machine ripoff. I still have some Regional Justice Center shirts. Got some Occident shirts that you want to grab because they're cool. And I play bass really well in that band, so you need it. These are unfortunately sold out, but Tired of Everything did lathe cut 8-inch picture discs. Just a really cool record. We do now have repressed tapes, so our demo is available again, red tint. I'm not much of a salesman, so you have to appreciate me trying here. Oh, I didn't even show you what I was trying to get down to. We have t-shirts, and you should buy them. They're not available in the TLALHQ store. Maybe I'll fix that. But here's my face on a shirt. There's me. Tired of Everything. Their blood is on your hands. Limited t-shirts. They were printed by Sergio from ACXDC, so quality print shop. Nice shirts. Putting this away, I'm not going to do this video a third time, so that's all put away. What else do I want to show you in here? I have some ACXDC shirts for sale. The postcard EP with the sort of violent, but let's go up the stairs. I graduated from college, you can see. That's exciting. Here's the computer. I do way too much TLALHQ work on. You've seen in my videos, or a lot of my record covers have been created in this area. Here's my personal record collection. Whew, I'm out of breath. So some of this stuff is cool, some of it's lame because, I mean, I think music should be listened to, so I'm sure I've got, let me find embarrassing stuff for you. And of course I don't really take the time to organize this well. Like here's a Braid record, but a couple records away is crossed out on white vinyl. So is there anything else I want to grab and show you quickly? Got a little hip hop section. I don't have a whole lot of hip hop or rap. Let me focus there. John Mouse, Sisters of Mercy. More of my punk stuff lives in the 7 inches. SOB Split, Kichi Guy 7-inch, Flawless EP right there. I got tapes in there. Currently listening to Skinny Puppy and Pusshead compilation. Can't go wrong there. This is the distro closet. It is way less organized than everything else. This will probably be another project in the future. I got sentimental stuff up all around. Like, I can't zoom in too far, but flyer show I booked, Hounds of Hate, Chest Pain. God, focus is not working. Early on I made a nice little thing. I put out way too many records starting from the beginning. That was a party at my old neighbor's house. That was a crazy show I went to Memorial Day. 2 TLALHQ fests. Proud of both of them. Had Sex Prisoner come through. What else we got? Oh, we got, let me zoom out. Archagathus Canadian Horse. And I'm sorry to tell everyone, but that LP is sold out. Try to keep good stuff in my distro stock that I would listen to. Slow music, got some Youth Crush, got some Grief, Fistula. Got fast stuff, got Spaz right there. Got Hummingbird of Death, more Hummingbird of Death. What else we got? Man Pig, LP, Blood Pressure, Low Threat Profile, Spaz, Alive Spaz, Bastard Noise, Weekend Nachos, Jesus Crossed. Jeez, I can't really film and flip very well, but you'll see my web store. I got all the fast stuff. Short, Fast, and Loud, number 30. Can't remember what bands are on the split. Gloss, Noisy Neighbors, Coffins, Weekend Nachos, Insect Warfare. You get the gist. You listen to this stuff if you're here, I think, and you've made it this far through the video. Got some distro tapes. Here's a flyer I made and a show I booked. All kinds of stuff. CDs live up under here. So that's the distro. It's not the HQ yet. I mean, I guess this is all the HQ. But I'll weird people out a second time. I've got I mean, not you, but they probably are confused me coming in here. I've got a live video camera. You can have access to this placid view of the HQ that I'm not in a lot during the week, 24/7. It's actually playing a loop of To Live a Lie Records bands all the time, so it's a nice little radio station if you're at work. Just pull it up on YouTube. Let's see. So there is lots of good stuff everywhere in here. I'll flip you around. Let me focus so I don't look out of focus. Zoom out. How close am I? I'm about there. So hopefully I'm in focus. I can't see myself. I should have bothered someone to come and help me out with this, but this is generally where a lot of the LPs have lived. I can focus on this one. I feel like this is an overlooked one I put out last year. I mean, I don't have the most in the world, so it's like I maybe didn't push it as hard as I should have, but the Realize LP, I grew up listening to industrial. You saw the Skinny Puppy LP I had in the other room, but I put this out with RSR in Germany. Sandra is a good friend. And this color is crazy. Still have limited orange copies left in the store. The only time I've seen this color is when I pressed the Godstomper Magura Grind split 2005, so that's 14 years ago. Have I been doing this label for 14 years? I guess I have. But the plant that we pressed the Magura Grind Godstomper split with got bought, the presses got bought by United. It was Bill Smith Records, Custom Records, and I think that was the end of them. Here's another sleeper jam, Funeral Chic, dark hardcore from North Carolina, 150 gram vinyl, so it doesn't flop around. You got the To Live Lie note that Matt Cock did on the back. And then got some of your staples still in stock here, like here's the Brainiacs deprogrammed LP. I don't know if, let's see if I can see in the reflection how well I'm showing you this, but each one of those grooves is a marker groove showing you how many songs is on there. There's just infinite number of songs. There's not an infinite number of songs, there's a finite number, but it will blast you back. Here is To Live Live Volume 2. You'll notice I'll have a lot of records outside of the record cover so they don't get ring wear. There's a lot in here. I can't show you everything or you'll get really bored. That's most of it in here. So I'm gonna learn from the last time, and I'm going to show you some stuff around the room, and then I'm gonna pick a place, even though I don't have much of a place to set you down. Ooh, I do need a place to set down. Okay, you're gonna come on a trip with me. Savage Loathing split on white. I have limited, let me focus. I don't know why this fancy DSLR doesn't just autofocus everything, but this is a good power violence split. Savage has Mike and, ooh, I can see his face. It's got basically half of Capital's Casualties. I'm gonna remember his name as soon as I get off this with you. Ooh, I see his face. I'm gonna skip over that. So, Deadbeat, Folk Split, also on white, limited version. Still have copies of that. Great power violence. UK, US, West Coast. Still have, I guess, 100 of the newer Impulse record. It's amazing. It's like hardcore with blast beats, starts and stops. The songs end before you know it. Here's some tapes. I have surprisingly still have some Crom tapes left. I don't have the other one left, but here's this one that's not in focused. Let's refocus again. Have 3 Worm tapes left. Sex Prisoner. Surprisingly, I have Gulagoon tapes left. Sold out of the Gods America tapes real fast. I mean, they're still stacked here. Burnout tapes. Burnout EP, I have. Ooh, this might work for. I hope this doesn't fall over. Please don't. Ooh, it's a good one. I'm gonna squat down to your level. It's like you're here and you're short. If you are short, I'm sorry. Burnout, have 30 of these left, maybe. I have surprisingly not many of the Coke Bus Despise You second press, so 1,000 records of those are out there almost. Surprisingly, so these older releases that you haven't checked out, you really should check out. This is one of them. The Mindless Planet of Pestilence. I sort of forgot the album name for a second, but it's Phasa. She's now in Body Pressure, and you should check them out too, but I didn't put out their record. I don't know how I have copies of this still. I think y'all are silly for not having ordered this yet, but I think once you see this, you're going to go online and order the Nashville Malpractice Insurance split. Spanish grindcore, amazing Spanish grindcore, Nashville, and California. Hope I'm telling you the right place. Grindcore. Still have copies of the Curmudgeon EP. I don't know if I have a special color of that or not. Yep, gray copies. In my big cleanup, I unearthed blue copies of the Regional Justice Center LP. This thing flew off the shelf. I'm surprised I have any copies of this, but you will want this record if you don't have it. If you sleep on these, I have tapes of it. I got the repress in. Too tall for you now, sorry. I've got Justin, not the name, just here. I've got the Beyond Pain. Hold on, let me focus. Beyond Pain tape. 4 different colors. If you're a crazy person, you probably want to have all these colors because every single tape is the same, but they're all really good. I have Escuela Reek and Cross tapes. The Regional Justice Center repress. Forgot to show you a closet downstairs, but Bruised Ego got their LP downstairs. Some copies of the tape left, but not enough to live forever. Fastcore Photos Volume 2, maybe? 2 or 1 or 3? I don't know, but you should get it. I took photos. Issue 4. That's fresh. You need it. Very few of the Impulse Chula Violence EP. That's the last ever. Got Disciples of Christ demo. You can't see in there very easily. Disciples of Christ demo. Mind is Prison from, you can't see very well, from Maryland. We got Unholy Grave 5-inch split with Nakai. And I'm surprised I have any of those, so you look at all those. You should grab 1 or 2 or 5. Needful Things Roscop split, still have copies. Got some Sidetracked EPs. I think those will be popular when the LP drops. Got Bear Trap. We got some Bear Trap. We have some Bear Trap 5 inches hiding deep. These are great and amazing, and I don't have many left. I think I have 2 different covers. This is my favorite of the 2 covers. I think this is the US cover. Again, I keep vinyl separate from 7 inches, or this is not a 7 inch, 5 inches. Hummingbird of Death, Bear Trap. I should not have thrown it in there like that. Attention to detail is important with my label, and this repress has metallic silver ink and just looks great, amazing. And sorry if I'm breathing hard in your ear over here. It's a cold day and the heat's just blowing, but the repress on clear vinyl with the silver cover is just, it's amazing. You need it. To Live Live Volume 3. We got Cave State Concussive, have limited white copies still. We got the Failure EP. Notice people seem to hate on them because there must be another Failure that people are searching. These are my last copies of the ACXDC Goo Lagoon. And I've got limited color still, green. Got some, I'm not the most organized person, as you can tell, so I've got some backstock stuff that I hope is in the store, like the Makago NTLP. The Moom 7-inch, you may have never heard of Moom. Moom! But you should check them out. And Agathocles Slund split. What else? What are you missing? Brian Walsby's Manchild. I think I'm running out of space on my recording instrument, so let's make this quick. I still got some copies of the Afternoon Gentleman Grind in the Mind 7-inch. We got some Holder Scar EPs. We got ACXDC postcards. Got some CDs for people that listen to those. I found not a lot of people listen to them. So let's see what happens when this hits 20 minutes on this recorder. I don't know what happens. I don't know if it's going to start a new thing or if it's going to cut me off. So 20 seconds and you may be cut off. I'll just start a new one. Like I said, I'm bad with backstock, and here's Capital's Casualties No Comply record I should have sold a long time ago, probably. Ooh, it's on special split color vinyl. You see the white side and the black side. Okay, so found out what happens when you reach the end on a Nikon DSLR. It just sort of stops like I thought it might do. But what's good is I don't have to sprint along. I got some more time to show you. I feel like you guys want to see me a little bit in the shot, right? Here, let me focus. Ooh, I touched. Sorry. So I should be hopefully a little bit in focus, but here's a nice little note from Chris Dodge that says TLAL carries the Slap a Ham torch. So that's, I mean, I'm never gonna get rid of that. That's amazing. Chest pain. I think you've seen most of these in my other room. So, oh, I know what I forgot to tell you. I spent 4 hours cleaning up the HQ. The stairs are clean, and I used to have to do something similar to this over every single thing to get in here, but now there's a path. So, lesson is to not start a record label. I'm just kidding, you should start a record label. It's great. I haven't showed you all these tapes, so, or maybe I have. No, I've only showed you those ones over there. Sidetracked, Blight on tape. You've seen the LP. Focus. Here's the Kill 'Em All. Amazing, amazing Australian grindcore, flawless. The Nashville LP, or LP on cassette. You know what they look like. So I pulled most of these out. Hummingbird of Death cassette. There aren't that many left. This may be your last chance to grab them. There's just one stack of them in there. I'm surprised I have any of these. Sex Prisoner Tannhauser Gate on cassette. I know I have a cup. No, I do have a stack of green over there. But those are the silver copies. I got the hiccups. ACXDC discography double tape. Funeral Chic LP on tape. The Kill Make 'Em Suffer. I forgot to show you. Still have limited vinyl copies of certain things like the Nashville LP. And it's gonna be hard for me to pull out. There's some Worm LP limited edition, and I don't think I can even get in there. I packed them tight so they don't warp. But that's the Triac Sick Tired split. So that's the HQ. I forgot an area downstairs that I probably should show you. So let me take you down there. Ooh, it's hot. So the last little bit is this little hideaway closet I got. Got some hiding tapes of upside down things. Band I was in when I was 16. I thought I would do a limited tape just to bring it back. I don't know that many people care, so there's just a little stack of them. Noise Project I did, Don Garnelli, got some copies. Industrial Project, Christ Violence. And we got the Bruised Ego LP. Not a ton of them, so you should probably grab a copy if you like this band. Baltimore, Maryland. Great band. Uh-oh, get back in there. I did To Live Live banners. You can't see it, but it's very much like the one upstairs. I love this record. Marx Bros Travolta. Marx Bros is members from Seeing Red and Larm, and Chris Dodge from Spaz. And a lot of bands. A lot of your favorite bands. Ran Slap a Ham, as you probably know. So, I feel like I should say like a goodbye message. So let's put you where I started talking to you. Let me focus. So, I think I focused like way back here, so I'm going to stand way back here. this was TLALHQ. I've run this label 14 years. Sometimes it's the bane of my existence. Other times it's just amazing, like this new Terminal Nation. I didn't show you the copies of Terminal Nation EP. I'll show you after I have a monologue, which this whole thing's been a monologue, because I'm not like, hey, how was your day? So yeah, not a dialogue, sorry. So where am I going with this? It's crazy how much outpouring of support for the label I get. It's amazing. The national, international DIY network's amazing. Bands I work with are amazing. Help from my friends is great. I appreciate all the blogs and magazines and everything that helps me out and shares and gives support. It's so nice to be a part of something like this. Ever since I was a kid, skateboarding, playing bass, all that, I've wanted to be a part of something bigger, and DIY has always been important in my life, and I really appreciate being here. Hopefully you keep liking the records I put out. Hopefully my house stays as clean as it is now, because everyone's just buying records and happy, and that's all I can hope for. So this last thing I'm going to show you is, I can't believe I just forgot to even show you, but I'm doing a split between Terminal Nation and Neckbeard Death Camp. And you may have never heard of either of those bands. I think Neckbeard Death Camp has gotten a pretty quick following, but I think it's an important record. So you're closer to my height now. But the last thing I'll show you, I have the limited covers in. I don't have the final covers, just a cool design, and a Spaz Romantic Gorilla ripoff cover. But Terminal Nation is from Kentucky, and they've got let me catch my breath, it's hot in here. Terminal Nation's from Kentucky, and they have a anti-ice song and a gun control song. And Neckbeard Death Camp is a Antifa black metal band. So I always hear people say it's black metal, you don't feel embarrassed of what the message is. So I appreciate a good political message. I try to share that with a band that I sing in. Tired of everything. Sorry to promote here, but I think politics are important. I think DIY is important, and I appreciate all you all out there. I hope I can't really be a part of your lives, but I hope you're all having a good, I guess it's winter still, it's almost spring, but I hope you're having a good spring. I hope that you continue to thrive, and I appreciate all of you out there. And it's crazy you've watched like 30 minutes of me talking and walking around my house. So that's it. This is the TLALHQ headquarters, and I'm Will Butler. I've been running this for 14 years, and maybe I'll be running this for 30 years. I don't know that I will, but signing out.